So let's go ahead and make our way inside. And I guess if we're gonna be in negotiations, we might as well dress for the occasion. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? You may. Please do so. Well, it's certainly outfitted nicely. Heck, even the wolves are here. And we're all staring them in the face.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Doma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
That is what he said.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Is that so? Yeah, we all have reason to be concerned.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat.
But do icons exist in Garlean territory?
On the condition that Doma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Kordian's practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning. And it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise.
Yes, indeed.
With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Yeah, we're looking at you, man.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
Yep.
My comrades and I would change all that. We, populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear.
Well, that's supposed to be good?
Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
So there's a division.
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
Let's hope you can.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
Exactly.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange. Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Because of your relations
Yotsu?
to her.
What makes you think we have her?
He's gonna
Forgive
see
me, my
through it.
lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
Yeah.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Doma until you have come to a decision?
They have to be kept under guard.
You shall be our honored guests.
Don't take it lightly.
Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
And so, yeah, away they go. Well, Hien, your thoughts? On what has transpired? Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know what quite to make of it all. But on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You might think this might all be rules to facilitate retrieval. Wouldn't be surprised. Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean nor even high-born. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield to any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphinaud, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the Ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in Imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the Kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Corinne, let's leave Alphanode to dispense his copious knowledge. Yeah, can't you handle negotiations, Asahi? Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sokazuki. Go on and keep Asahi company. We are safe for now. And this quest will end when we speak with Asahi. So let's head on outside. Here she is. Let's go ahead and speak with her. A chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth, Corinne. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. Yes, we do know that. So we're left with the internal question, what to do while they prattle on? Well, we can find out as we take the 872 gil plus choice of food, a Zo steak, and now items have an item level attached to them. Okay. Well, we don't need the tofu pancakes, and we're not going to get much value out of 2 silver pieces. So let's go ahead and take the takoyaki. Bite-sized balls of fried pastry, each containing a solitary chunk of tender octopus in their gooey molten centers. Sounds appetizing, right? Stand strong and unified. So let's go ahead and take Asahi's next quest. And it could be one of the last ones, entitled His Forgotten Home. Asahi is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not if we'll be missed here. Or will we? I don't know. Corinne, a moment if you would. Why are you here with this guy? Ah, Yugiri and Asahi, was it? You have some business with Corinne? Business? No, pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you are an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion will be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. Yeah, not comfortable staying near Yugiri. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? What do you say? It'll be my pleasure, or I'm quite sure he'll be safe with you. We'll all tag along. In that case, I will join you as well. There's naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no final way to learn more about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The 4 of us shall make a brief excursion through Yansha. Might we start at the town of Monzen? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you will follow me. Yeah, and follow me too. So away we go. Heck, there are even quests here for us to take. Yeah, I'll bet one of them could actually be one we could use. But I think we'll come to it at another time. Yeah, it looks like we're going back outside. So let's make our way back over to the boat. Yeah, people are still coming in and going out. Yes, we want to go back to the Glittering Basin. So, back over to Yansha, where the mists have rolled in. Alright, off we go. Although it does seem to be a bit of distance out. Oh, can I even get over that? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think that my mount will fly that high. Oh, you've already done it before there, Winter? It's boring. Well, like, I don't mind checking it out. I mean, why would they put it there if not to entice you to go after it? Alright, so it looks like we'll find them over here, maybe? Or over the top? Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, sit down, man. Nay, can this truly be Monson, home to the cream of Doma's samurai? I'd heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our automatons here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed to the ruins. You know, which means passing past the Magatsus, as well as the other foes that are around. Yeah, the big freaky heads, known as brain pans in Final Fantasy VI. Hello there again, Asahi. It is a travesty. A travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful in the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will build it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis, the needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I am not mistaken. By river, yes, if you will follow me, I will ready our boats. One of these wants to go to Namai. Oh, we have to follow him to the dock. Can't just simply warp over to Namai. Yeah, we just can't simply go there ahead of them. Gotta meet them there at the dock first to engage in a required battle. I wonder why. Oh, I should probably dress for the occasion. That might be a good idea. Ready to cast off? Well, let's see what you're about to cast off. So down the river we go. And upon our arrival...
Get back! I'm warning you!
Who's there?
Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, what's going on? Oh, it's you again. And guess who's come to confront them?
Are you alright?
Hi.
Yeah, hey there, Issei. Yeah, we're all back.
What do they want with you?
Yuki. And you lot too.
Yeah, I think it seems obvious.
I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
No, no. No way.
And neither will we.
Yeah, get after them. So I guess we now have our main battle of the quests and of the story for 4.2. So let me at them. Let's see how well we do against these freaks.
It is nothing.
See if we can share some love with the party. Whoa, run. Yeah, the music is eerily quiet for this challenge. Why is that? I could tell you these games were our reinforcements.
Leave this to me.
Well, you already have plenty, though. Ah! Yeah, this way. Face me if you're not afraid. Yeah, don't worry. We'll protect you. Oh! For real? Really? Ow. Yeah, you bastard. Oh, I've been targeted with something. I'll draw it away from the kids. It's ice. Thankfully, they don't have to stand in it. Now come around the other side. Holy cow, they just keep coming. Thankfully, I stopped you. Yeah, they're relentless, these guys. Wait a minute, what's Ugiri doing? It better be good. Yeah, meanwhile, the captain continues to deal with our new friend, quote unquote. Yeah, drop it over here, where no one can be bothered by it. Yeah, take this. I ran out of gas. Yeah, it's all about the little guys, as Asahi shows off his martial prowess fighting with the big men. Or in this case, like the one big man, the captain. Yeah, tell me we are near the end of these reinforcements. Oh! Yeah, you bastard. Yeah, you vile jerks. Quit picking on kids. I gotta take this away again. And I don't know what you're trying to aim at. That didn't work. It didn't work at all. Well, anyway, the captain is dead. Captain's finally beaten. We'll try and finish the rest of this off. Yeah. Big bad uppercut with my lance. Is that it? Is that all of them? It is. Good. And with that, there they go.
That seems to be the last of them.
Well, that was pretty impressive there.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Yeah, come out from behind your brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we're all staring in amazement.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank you. Only took you 7 months to say so. Yeah, it only took him 7 months.
We arrived when we did.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
Exactly.
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsuyu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Yeah, we still hold you accountable.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Yeah, give her some time to think about it. What will you say about that? Yep, not about that. True form can only come with one, or the Empire will never change. Let's not press those buttons.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
How do you know about that? Yeah, it seems he knows more than he lets on. But his is the quest that we have to speak to in order to end this, so let's do just that. Dear me, I'd hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least few who live to tell the tale. So we'll go ahead and take the 2,174 gil for completing the challenge. Stand strong and unified! Now, is the next quest the last one? Well, we don't know yet, so... yeah. How much further do we really have to go to get to the end of this?